Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to Marvel Character Talk. Today we're going to take a look at some Giant Man covers from the Silver Age, Stan Lee, and some of these are Jack Kirby covers. If you like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. Going to look at them in sort of reverse order here. This was Giant Man's last appearance in his own book. He had started in number 60, sharing the title with the Hulk. You can see this one, his last appearance is a little tiny push to the corner here. He's got his new look here with the helmet. He only had that for these few issues and a couple of issues in Avengers before they left the Avengers. The Wasp and Giant Man, the old order changes to number 16. That's pretty cool there. Really big there among the buildings. Hulk's looking neat there with the leader. That's a spoiler. I won't say who that villain is. It's not just a dude with a rock. He's pretty big there. There's the cast of characters. Very Kirby cover. Before this, in these issues, Kirby was doing the covers, but the Hulk story was drawn by Steve Ditko with Stan Lee writing. There's the cast of characters, Major Talbot included. This villain wasn't very good. Another one where he's by the buildings in a gray background. The Hulk looking a classic pose for him, and that's from their clubs. That's Merry Marvel Marching Society. The Hidden Man and His Rays of Doom. So that's 67. And 66. Breathtaking new villain is nerve-shattering super power. Giant Man comes a victim of the menace of the Madame Macabre. The issue before this, he had his, just got this new outfit. It's the Hulk there. I always forget who that is. I'm going to guess maybe the Mandarin, but I'm not sure. Alright, and so that was 66. Then we jump back in time a little bit more to right before it was going to be sharing the title when it was just Giant Man. Before this, it was Ant-Man. A nice Kirby cover. Look at the size of this guy. Giant Man faces the most powerful foe of all, the coming of Colossus. No matter how big you are, Giant Man, I am far bigger. I shall crush you like a flea. Also in this, the new feature-length Wasp thriller. So they had a little Wasp backup feature in here. I haven't read this story in a while. This guy's either an alien or a robot. That's what they usually turn out to be. And he didn't go on to be a big villain. This one's kind of neat. A crossover here. Unfortunately, I think I have a sub copy with that line going there. Giant Man and the Wonderful Wasp on the trail of Spider-Man. You got the Wasp right there. She always did in these early ones. Oh, I don't like Spider-Man. Wasp don't like spiders. Let's see, Jack Kirby drawing Spider-Man. Looks always a little different. Featuring the marvelous Marvel brand of action. There's a rather good chance that you'll enjoy this issue. How's that for using the soft cell? There's some of Kirby's cast of characters there. Another one with just gray buildings. This one's kind of popular in back issues because the crossover. Is that pure black for Spider-Man instead of blue? Or is that like a real dark navy blue? It's hard to tell. Cool cover. And this is on the trail of the human top. He was introduced in some issues earlier. This is issue 55. And he became the character known as the Whirlwind later on, and he'd be one of the masters of evil. Featuring America's new sweetheart, the Wonderful Wasp. Back again, more dangerous, more elusive than ever. How can the human top be beaten when he too can grow as big as Giant Man? I don't know about that. I haven't read this story in a while. I don't think it really grows big, but who knows? And this, he might have gotten somehow Because for a while there, he was grown by gas release, and then for a while him and the Wasp were popping pills to change size, and then later it was just part of his thing. It always looks neat the way that goes here on his costume. Here's 54. Another one without a big villain in it. Who is El Toro? The Bull. Only the Wasp can save Giant Man, but she's the captain of the evil El Toro. Giant Man learns his used seismic causes doom, surrounded by deadly enemies, and he has no place to turn. Here he is in a village. Nice Kirby cover. Giant Man looking nice. Always like his antennae. And then this one, not a big villain, but a recurring villain would be in different things. The Porcupine. He'd be in on and off the 60s and 70s and 80s. He had a nice story in the 80s with Captain America. Later on, he was more like golden yellow looking. And then, if you show the Sea-Hulk, they did a joke version of this character. It's kind of neat because when it was first introduced and so forth, he had neat quills and like fired all kinds of things. I believe he like 46 or 47 or a little earlier when he was still Ant-Man, he fought him. Starring Giant Man trapped by the Porcupine. See the Porcupine, master of menace. Beta trap for Giant Man using the Wasp as bait. Superheroes, supervillains, the marvelous Marvel style. Nice Kirby cover. There he is there. He'd be in a team up with some other villains like the Scarecrow and the Eel and so forth, fighting the X-Men and like X-Men in the 1965 or so. Nice yellow background, number 53 there. Alright, that was a look at some cool Giant Man covers from the Silver Age of Marvel Comics, the 1960s. More Marvel character talk to come. Thanks for watching.